Yo, what up, everybody? Hopefully, y'all having a good day. You already know what's up. The favorite game of 54 is the Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you see the camera quality right now? You can see everything way perfect. I want to just talk about the NBA Finals, but before that, I'm gonna give a small motivational speak. I mean, this shit can get tough. In your life, you can move around half across the United States, you know what I mean? Things can change. You meet new people. You don't hang out with old people no more. Everything can change, but for the better. You gotta realize that down the road, everything makes for sense. Everything's for a reason. So at the end of the day, it might be a little tough, you know what I mean? But that's just everybody, and you're gonna get through it. And right now, I'm gonna just speak. I wanna just look at this camera right now, cause right now my hands are even. I can see my old camera. I couldn't see nothing. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the NBA Finals. Gotta talk about Victor Wembanyama. That guy, the last one. I want to talk about the quick play at the last one where he threw the ball to Stefan across the back. There's three people I want to blame. The coach for not taking a timeout. Victor for getting the ball and throwing it to somebody who's looking in front of him. Oh, those are actually the only two people. Why would Victor throw it to a person who's not looking in front of him? And you're supposed to take a timeout. There's like 7 seconds left. You gotta draw up a play, something nice. But then instead, it was just a mistake. Hopefully they learned, bro. Right now they're down 2-0. And I wanted to speak about the ticket prices are starting at $10,000 at New York City. I'm like, what? I'm gonna have to go in the future, but that's crazy. There's everybody just a millionaire down there or up there. So I'm a little bit next to New York. I was just thinking about maybe going to see in the game, but it was only like a couple of grand. But it's 10K. That's insane. That's insane. That's literally a brand new vehicle, bro. That's crazy. That's not even the good seats. Those are the trash ones. Those are the ones where you're all the way in the back. But that's just crazy. That means that's good for the sport though, because if those ticket prices are 10 grand, that means people are willing to pay. It's basketball. It's going up. You already know what I mean. I mean I like it. So it's not good for the common person, but you already know what I mean. In the future, if I get my money up, this thing goes up. You guys 100% gonna see me go to the finals. I'm the type of person. Even if I have a lot of bread, I'm gonna sit around the middle, not all the way at the front, cause that's way too much. Around the middle seats, not all the way at the high. Around the middle where you can still see the players but have a good time when you're not spending too much. I would estimate those will probably be like 20K, 20, 30. But hopefully in the finals, that's why I'm saying this, speaking into existence. So as the channel goes more and more, I have other side businesses, other endorsements, and other than that, be tuned. I'm definitely gonna get the finals, a couple of regular NBA games, all type of stuff. What else I was about to say? Maybe a couple of NFL games, and then start doing streams or IRL streams with other streamers. Went to like Airbnbs and all of that. You already know what I mean. But everything is a process. It's gonna take a long time. At least right now, I'm just setting up, so, getting myself ready. Some days I do take off because I be busy doing other stuff. Sometimes I'm a little sick. It's allergy season. Outside is I don't know. It's just the outside sometimes some people be allergic to the grass or something, but stay in tune for that. And I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the game. I wanted to see a couple of things. Carl Anthony Towns, he's playing out of his mind. He's playing like an MVP. One thing I wanted to talk about, when he dunked it, when Wembanyama was right behind him, he almost got it, but it was close. It was a little bit of contact, and then he went like this. He went like that. That was crazy, but that was just means he hyped. That was crazy when I was watching that. Cause Carl Anthony Towns, he's playing like he's the next like MJ for real. Like the way he's playing, he's definitely gonna attract more teams to him. This is why everybody's showing up. This is why everybody in the finals is showing up. It's balling out of their life, because this is for their legacy. Plus, whoever plays good, their contract, they can add to their contract for other teams. Other teams could be like, damn, you play like that. So everybody's playing for a lot. They're playing for legacy, money, all type of stuff. So everybody wants their best to try. So right now, my bad if I'm speaking low. I I have to speak low because the house I'm in. But let me talk about a little bit more stuff. I was remembering a couple of good plays. Let me see a couple of good plays I was remembering. Mikal Bridges, he had like 0 points until the second quarter, and he made like 4 back-to-back 3-pointers. One was a pull-up 3, the other one was a 3 in the corner where Cat was triple teamed. I assume he was like he had 3 people around him, but then Cat threw an insane pass, which was behind like Luke net. He threw it right to Mikal Bridges. There's like 2 seconds left. It looked like a movie. To me, it straight out looked like something out of a movie when Mikal Bridges just stood and shot it right before the shot clock went off, and it was going in as like the buzzer was off, and he made it. I was like, that's insane. So everybody was working together. Another thing was OG and Anobi using his big body and dunked it over Wemby. I was like, he should be more physical like that, because Wemby is tall and stuff, but he doesn't. He's new to NBA. He hasn't grown up yet, and he's more focused on dribbling and stuff. And he doesn't. He's not massive to go to the paint. So he's more like a point guard. So if teams being more physical will give him a problem. That's why they're having a problem with the New York City. They're 2-0 right now. I wanted the Spurs to win. I was about to bet money on Prize Picks and Kelsey, but I didn't, because I was like, I just don't know yet, because this is his first finals. That's crazy. That's crazy for New York to be 2-0 plus game 3 will be in New York. So this was the perfect time for Spurs to win. This is the Spurs. They had their home crowd. Everybody was cheering for them. Now they're 2-0 and they're going back to Madison Square Garden, where it's hostile. Where those people used to scream F Trae Young, all of that, super hostile. So it's gonna be really crazy. But I still have the Spurs winning. Maybe if I see them doing good, maybe I'll bet in the future. But right now it looks like the New York is winning. But hopefully Spurs come back. One more thing I would like to say is, let me add a couple of other people who are doing really good. Josh Hart in these playoffs, he's been getting 15 rebounds. He's been going insane. He's actually like carrying the team. Because you don't see the rebounds and stuff give you second chance points, assists, and all of that. You don't have to score to make a change. So him getting all those rebounds, extra possessions, and all of that, he just helped out the team. So that's why Josh Hart he's a big contributor. That 3 points doesn't mean anything compared to the other stats. So he's really helping out the team. There's another person, De'Aaron Fox. He in the first couple of games, he's been playing like what I assume. I assume if they just got a random person from the stands to come play for the team, that's what he's playing. He's playing like a random person off a random basketball court. He doesn't play like an NBA. But this game, I don't know what he had. He went like 4 for 4. He hit a 3-pointer, and he had like 2 threes to make them catch back up into the game, and then made a bank off the shot of Brunson. So right now in this game, he was doing good. In the other games, I don't know. I know he had a little injury, but he was playing like so trash. It don't even make sense. I was like, damn, this is like, he looked like the next Ben Simmons. But I didn't know why Mitch Johnson even kept him in. It was crazy. Because I was thinking, if I was his teammate, Dylan Harper, he's hooping out of his mind. He's younger, he got more energy, and he's playing way better. He's just the best option. Why would you want to put De'Aaron Fox? And that was just crazy to see. And De'Aaron Fox is making 50 mil. I can't hate though. Let him get his break, but he needs to let his injury sit down or whatever is going on. But this game, he did very good. But in this game, Nick Johnson needs to make adjustments. As soon as you see the Harper is way better, I know he can't really shoot like that. All of them are rookies, so this is bound to happen. But I still have the Spurs winning. This is bound to happen. They're gonna make a lot of mistakes, a lot of turnovers. Wemby still did good. He had like a poster, a little bit of contact, not a real poster, but contact when he was going to the paint. That's what I like. He needs to keep slashing into the paint. And he had a couple of 3-pointers. He's overall doing very good. But so far, my MVP will be Karl Anthony Towns. The second best player for the next, I would say, is like Brunson, and then Josh Hart. Those are the 3 that are going insane. For them, for the Spurs, I would say right now it's Dylan Harper. Dylan Harper and Wemby. They playing like the MVPs right now. Everybody else is shooting a little bit bad. They need to make a comeback. But hopefully, then when I got the Spurs winning, hopefully everything goes right. I'm gonna make more videos as the final goes gets updated. But sometimes I don't make videos. I have other stuff. I'm not in the mood to make videos some days. You know what I mean? But stay stupid.